Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is My Precious Yarnery. I think we're crooked.
That's okay.
We're a mess today. This is what you get. Okay, so we have, I promised you guys an update. Shantell has reasons why we're doing it on my channel. We'll get into everything and explain as much as we can without going into too much detail because, some things just stay,
In the family.
Yeah. And I think we're family.
I mean, I would hope so at this point.
Okay, so let's start off. Shantell had a very important doctor's appointment with the surgeon. She went to see the surgeon for her eye on Monday. Now, today's Thursday. Yes, we're late, but a lot's been going on. It doesn't matter. Anyways, tell him what the doctor says.
So I had to go to a retinal ophthalmologist, so a retinal specialist in Nova Scotia here. And so when this all happened was back in October. That's when everything started. Lost my vision in my left eye. We found out what actually happened. The lens slipped down. No big deal. Apparently now I find out it's not as big of a deal as I thought it was. The doctor in Brantford had told me that I couldn't lift
Ontario.
In Ontario, right.
So now she's in Nova Scotia, so there's,
different province. But they had told me that I couldn't lift anything over 5 pounds, no strenuous exercising, because when you exercise you stop breathing and that can cause more eye pressure. And they were worried about my retina detaching. I canceled my concert, which I was really upset about. But it's fine. I sold the tickets. But,
and she moved down earlier.
Yeah. So I moved down beginning of November, I think. Mm-hmm. So what we did is when I went and saw him on Monday, he explained everything and said, okay, turns out this is something that they're seeing more after about 15 years of my surgery that I had when I was 16. The suture that they used is breaking and the lens is just falling down. So he said this is routine for me now. It's not a big deal.
Which is wonderful.
Yeah, so it's not as big of a deal as I thought
it was.
Not
wonderful that it happened, but wonderful that he knows what he's doing and done these surgeries and that we're very, with everything that's gone on with this thing, we needed to hear some good news.
Yeah. So this is he says he's been doing this type of surgery once every couple of months for the past 2 or 3 years because it's so common that it happens now. So it's going to be about 3 or 4 months before I go for surgery. But I am going to go for surgery. Now he did say technically I had options. I don't have to have surgery. I could just wear a contact lens in my eye, but I can't touch my eye. Since what happened when I was 16, I have
She's lots of trauma.
Eyes. I have things with eyes now. It just doesn't work. Even doing eyeliner sometimes, it doesn't go well. So I'm going to go for surgery. That's my best option for me mentally.
But it's not a big surgery like we thought it was going to be.
No, because the recovery time, back then, my recovery time was 4 months. Now it's only, I have to take a week off work. And he said I might need to take a second week, but I shouldn't have to. It all depends on how I feel. So my work's working with me and they're totally fine with everything. If you need to go on the cancellation list, you only have 24 hours, let me know. We'll cover everything.
And I think from what I understand, I think my mom's coming down for your surgery to help out.
Is she?
Well, you told me she would.
She said she wanted to. I don't know if she's actually going to, but she did say, oh, maybe I'll come down for your surgery. So that'd be nice. Because, we'll see what happens. I don't think I'll be completely bedridden, but I might be in some pain. We'll see.
I have a drama queen. I'm going to need my mama to deal with her.
Not that bad. But yeah, so good news. I can do things again. I can work on my house and not have to worry about lifting a paint can because I'm not supposed to do that. I can lift my 47-pound dog. So we're good there. Everything's good. They said the only thing I can't do or that can't happen is I can't get hit in the face.
So I can't hit her anymore.
We were at the doctor's. I looked at Tom and I'm like, you're not allowed to hit me anymore. And the doctor laughed. I was like, Yeah, it is what it is. We were just joking around because I have a horrible sense of humor and it comes out at the worst times.
She's a lot like me. When we're nervous, we laugh. When we're scared,
Make inappropriate jokes.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's not good. Anyways, all in all, it's good.
Yeah.
Surgery, she's going to be awake for it.
We're not talking about that.
Oh yeah, we're not talking.
I don't want to talk
Anyways,
about
it's 4 to 6 months. Now, she could have got it done sooner if she got put on the wait list, but because of her work, she didn't want to do that.
I wanted to make sure they had time to cover my shifts and I could book it off properly. But my manager, like my boss did say, do it. Like, go on the cancellation list. If you only can give me 5 hours notice, I don't care. Let's get you fixed.
I think that I think she should do that. But
We'll see.
Yeah.
Now I'm nervous about the surgery itself because I'm going to be awake.
But they give her a lot of medication to calm you down. And I told her, I said, you probably won't even remember it. If it's like, she'll do just fine.
Now, what they did say is he needs to get like the old OR notes because the lens that he's pretty sure that the lens they used for me isn't like the ones they use now. It's very firm, like it's like a plastic piece almost, instead of the ones that can like fold right up and they can put into like a tiny little hole. So it might have to be opened a bit more for them to move that, or if they have to, he's going to try and like retrieve and rescue the one I have in there. If he can't do that, then he has to take that out and put a new one in. So we'll see what happens. And then there's different ways of them attaching it, but I said it was cool because the one they sew it right to your iris, but then he's like, I don't like doing that because it kind of makes like a cat eye of like it for aesthetics. I'm like, what do you mean? That's so cool.
She's already got a teardrop as a pupil.
Yeah,
so
it's not circle.
And it never goes away. It stays like that forever. But anyways, good news all around there.
Yes.
Okay, so let's talk about her YouTube channel.
Yeah. I'm going to be taking a step back from my YouTube channel. There won't be any videos coming out on there. You'll still see me on Mom's channel once in a while, or
I still talk about her. She's a huge part of my life.
Yeah, it's just there. I have so much going on, and it's not that I love doing my YouTube channel, but I always feel bad because I'm like, okay, I need to get at least one video out a week, and it's just not happening. And I feel like I can't commit to it because I'm fixing my house. I'm working full time. I also stream on Twitch. And it's just, I've helped Mom with all her stuff, which I love doing. And she did say, like, you know, if you need to take a step back from that, don't worry about it. I've got it. I can do it on it. No, like, I enjoy doing it.
I don't got it, and I can't do it. Just saying.
But I enjoy doing it. So,
but I would stop it if she needed me to, or she needed time, because she comes first. So, but we really bond when we do. We have such a good time.
Oh yeah, it's constant laughs and yeah, it's tomfoolery all the way around. It's fun.
So I think it's our
bonding, kind of, I guess.
And it's like our free time.
Yeah.
And it's like,
and we only do it like maybe once or twice a week. Like, it's not like we sit and do it for hours every day.
I know. And right now we're,
since the spring collection,
we haven't done much in here because we don't need to right now.
Yeah.
But summer collection will be next, and I want to do some more yarns for spring, but that's not even her.
I don't do the yarns. The only thing I help with is what's on the website, like posting
anything
everything,
computer,
and helping with the designs. That's all I really do. Like, so I mean, we can get whatever I need to, like, or whatever I help her with, we get done in like an hour.
Yeah.
So,
and then it takes me a long time to get things
to do them all. Yes, but like the stuff that I do doesn't take that long.
And I mean, I make her pencil me in.
We book it in advance.
Yeah.
Can you get up a couple hours early this day so that we can get this done? Yeah, sure, no problem.
Yeah, that's what I do because I know she's busy and listen. She moved her whole life to come here from Ontario.
Yeah, but you gave me a house.
Yeah, well,
What was I supposed to say?
you would have
No?
got it anyways, and this one eventually.
True.
It's just, to me, I don't see her having much fun anymore and doing.
I work a lot.
Yeah.
I work a lot.
And doing normal things people do. Like, and they're going out for dinner this weekend because I said, no, you got to do something. It's your anniversary. It's
Valentine's Day.
Yeah. I mean, do something. Get out of my house.
She just wants me out. When's your house going to be done? Do you think you'll be done by spring? No.
We have basically everything.
Almost, yeah.
Oh, no, not me. I didn't do it.
No.
She did. She's doing it all. So.
Other than the stuff that, like, you know, I don't know how to do, and then that's Tom.
That's not me.
I pay for it all, he does it.
Now, she has asked me to go there and help her rearrange everything.
Once it's all ready and I can actually put my stuff in there, yeah, I'm bad at organizing, so that's a you thing.
Okay.
I call you in and go, hey, help with yarn.
My favorite thing, right? So that's what's going on, and I know it's not all great news, but she may be back. She just needs time. She can't take on more than you can chew.
And I'm really bad for
At doing that.
Yeah, I'm really bad. Like, I have a hard time saying no. Like, unless it's to my boyfriend.
That's why I sat her down and I really said, listen, you're doing too much.
You've been saying that since I got here.
Yeah. And I see it. I see her not sleeping. I see her. She's been sick a couple of times, like too much. Like I promised her no stress here.
You lied.
So I sat her down. I said, we got to give up stuff. What can I help you with? I help with your animal.
Yep. You feed Bubba for me.
Twice a day.
Yep.
And then I can go upstairs and take him out. She has that side of the house. So it's a different, like, it's weird. But I try to stay away from her. But now I'm going, not that I try to stay away from her. I try to give them their privacy.
We all try and give each other space. Yeah.
This house is big enough for everybody. But I think I'm going to go and try and do more for her. Not that I can, but I do my best.
There's really not much that, like,
I can do.
not for me, like...
I can sit her down and tell her what she's doing wrong.
She's good at that.
But it's
But I think it's just, like even, like, yesterday and today I'm working 11 hours because I offered to help train somebody. So I'm doing that, and then I'm trying to take on more at work because I want more responsibilities, because that comes with moving up in the company. So that's something I'm trying to do. And then I love video games. Video games have been my passion since I was a kid. So streaming on Twitch is so important.
And it's stress relief too.
Yes.
You need that.
I love playing video games. I can't give that up.
Her boyfriend got a job, so I mean that took some pressure off of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it's coming. It takes time.
Once the house is done, and like we're moved in, and everything's settled there, and Mom has her space back, like I'll still be over here.
Oh yeah,
it's 20 steps. Like,
well, it's
probably 50 steps, but
it's about 100. Like it's like 100 yards away at least.
Yeah, but it's not that bad.
No, but she helps me out with so much stuff, and if well, let's face it, I've been sick.
It's been a rough since November for people being sick. Like, I got those random really sick points, no idea why it happened, no idea what it was.
Stress. And then the last couple weeks I got sick. Yeah. But I've been hiding it, and I've been doing my best.
She thinks she hides it. She thinks that she's well at hiding it, but she's not.
I've been feeling good this week.
You've been a lot better this week. I know Monday you were excited because you literally had nobody in the house.
And I told her, I said, this has nothing to do with you. I like to be alone. I know they have their own part of the house and everything, but it's not the same of having the house to myself.
She can talk to her animals and nobody judges her.
They do, but that's okay. They can judge all they want. I got so much work done. I did 2 videos.
Yeah, you got quite a bit done.
Yeah. And I had a nap.
And like, I can't give up helping with her channel because she buys me yarn. Like,
That's her payment.
That's my payment for helping with the website is yarn. I'm not going to say no. I can't buy it right now. I got to pay for a house.
So every time I've been putting orders in, which I don't buy
Not often. I think twice now.
Yeah. I make sure and get her something, whether it's little or it's not much. Let's face it.
But it's
not
more than
much.
what I can get for myself right now.
Yeah. So every little bit helps. It's not like she doesn't have full access to my yarn, guys.
Which I have been told. There's only 2 shelves I'm not allowed to touch. And that's because it's like the very specific. And I'm not allowed to touch any more Stenley. I already took 2.
Yeah. So she's been grounded from that. So it's not like she doesn't have yarn. It's just, it's different when you have your own yarn and say, oh, I want to do this. There's something she wants to been trying. And I'm hoping if she does try it, she will talk about it on my channel. Or if she is back by then, her channel. But color pooling.
Yep. So Mom got me the yarn to color pool. And everybody will be surprised because it's not pink. I got blue. Which is not a meat color, but I'm going to try it.
But it's beautiful.
It is pretty.
It came into this morning. I will be doing a video
I know.
on it.
I was told I wasn't even allowed to touch my own yarn because she's got to make a video. And I'm like, oh, okay. I guess I'll work on the other 3 projects I've got going.
Right? She don't need it right now.
Yeah.
So, anyways, I hope you understand why Shantell can't work on her channel right now, and I get it. I mean, if she wants to do a video or anything, she's more than welcome to go on mine. She has full access.
I know all of the passwords.
She's made them up.
Yeah.
But she needs, and she doesn't need that pressure on herself anymore, where I gotta get a video done, I gotta do this, and she doesn't need that, and she's not getting that. We'll see how things go after she gets put into her own place.
After surgery.
Yeah, surgery, she needs to focus, well, maybe not think about it, just to go and do it, but she needs to focus on her job. She needs to focus on her happiness right now, and time for her, and time for her animal, time for her...
Up there.
Yeah,
that guy.
I call him Junior. It is what it is. Anyways, guys, I don't want to keep you much longer. I know there was no yarn. There's yarn coming.
Oh, yeah, there is.
And we decided... Oh, my hair is falling out. We decided to do it in here today because there's room for both of us in here.
It's easier at this desk.
Mm-hmm. So, but the new thing came in, and I don't know if I showed it yet. Listen, I just unloosened that. But for tutorials, so I will be doing some tutorials. I'm so excited. Well, I've been doing tutorials, but hopefully it'll be better angles and everything.
I think it'll work well. Mm-hmm. We looked at which ones were the best and decided that was one of the better ones.
Yeah. Okay, guys. I hope to see you soon. Have a good weekend. Because this will be going up Friday.
Yeah.
Okay. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.
Have a good day.